And we're back with another little bit of an interesting gun today. This is the MAS, M-A-S, 1873, model 1874, commonly known as the Navy model. This particular gun was made in 1884, and it's kind of a goofy French gun. It's big, obviously. I mean, it's a big old tank of a gun, but it's actually quite reliable. It's sturdy, I'll say that, to be quite honest with you. It's a double action, single action. You know, it's got that whole thing going for it. Oh, got that broken return spring on there. It's actually hailed as being the first double action revolver ever being fielded by the French Army. It was produced from 1873, obviously, all the way up until, I believe, 1892. And it was in service with the French National Police all the way up until 1962. Now, yeah, it's a sturdy, robust gun, to say the least, but it has its shortcomings. The round it fires is really anemic. It's 11 by 17.8 rimmed. It's a black powder gun. Really corrosive stuff. A lot of them you see, they're all rusted on the inside of the barrels. The chambers have been rusted. This one's actually free of most of that. There's just a little bit of rust on the inside. It's a really, really low underpowered round. You know, firing just a solid lead slug. It's only about 600 feet per second as the ballpark. It's a lot of people say they're ugly, but I mean it's got that old world cool feeling to it. And, you know, it's got the typical little loading gate thing there. You put it on half cock and just kind of do that. And then to eject spent casings, you just take this little takedown notch right here and you flip it up, twist it over, drop down your loading gate there, and you can do that sort of thing. Yeah, neat stuff. And it's actually really, really simple. You can take the whole thing down with just this button right here. You just press on that thing, and out comes this. And this is a pretty neat little device in its own, because this is the screwdriver that takes the rest of the gun down. Takes it all the way down. You take that out, you take that out, flip it over, and then you take off the side plate, and then all the guts of it are right in here. Really, really simple, robust, reliable. Kind of a heavy trigger pull, but to be expected with an older gun like this. Obviously, after you get that all out, flip the loading gate back, and the cylinder comes right out. 6-shot, you know, nothing special. The coolest thing about it is that it's old, it's antique. If you find one for a decent price, I don't even know what they're worth anymore, snatch it up, because they're pretty cool. And there's actually only one company as far as reloading goes, and I will tell you this: it is expensive. It's about, I don't know, $60 for a whole cylinder worth, and that's just with reloading. The cases, since it's black powder, it's really low velocity. You can use them a lot, but I never really got into that because it was kind of cost prohibitive. I mean, it's neat. It's something that you can just kind of keep in the family, you know, just putz around and keep it on the coffee table. Yeah, again, very, very, very simple. There's not much to it, really. As far as, you know, value to it, it's an antique. It's pretty much what you value it at, and I'm sure that there's a going rate for them, but I just think they're cool. Because, I mean, when's the last time you saw an old French revolver that still works? You know what they say, fired once, dropped twice. Other than that, it's pretty bulletproof, reliable. You can't get much simpler. And I mean, it's gigantic. Yeah, you know. But there you go. That's the MAS 1873 model 1874, and you can always tell the difference between the two, because the 1873 is finished in white metal, of course with standard wood grips, and a straight cylinder, whereas the 74, commonly referred to as the Navy model, is blued all the way over. All of its internal parts are strawed, and it's got a fluted cylinder. And that's how you tell the difference. Yeah, thanks for watching.